Voyagers is... oh boy. Voyagers is a lukewarm, stinky mess. It's basically Lord of the Flies, but in space, and it takes absolutely zero risk. Like, there's a part where I thought the movie was gonna get weird, and maybe I've been watching too many French movies, but I thought at one point the two main guys were going to fuck. I mean, they just stopped taking the blue, which was suppressing their impulses and pleasures, so... Look, if you've never came before and then suddenly a man jerked you off, it doesn't matter if you're gay or straight, that's gonna feel amazing. Pleasure is pleasure. Also, you have a racially diverse cast, but the three main characters of this movie are white. Just saying. Oh, 4 if you count Colin Farrell. Speaking of the actors are boring and don't do anything daring or interesting. I was hoping that Zach would start getting really over the top near the end, but he just stayed boring, like the movie. There were a couple of times throughout the movie where I laughed, but it's not enough to make this movie so bad it's good. What makes this movie bad is that it had a promising premise. Any story involving a generation ship automatically gains my interest, but this movie doesn't even make it out of the first generation. We try these artistic insert shots throughout these movies, but it kind of comes out of nowhere. If it started after they stopped taking the pleasure and impulse-suppressing drugs, it wouldn't make sense, but it started way before that. The ambitious shots that they try in the movie is not enough to make up for the shit writing. It just comes off as pretentious. So to close off, the movie Voyagers, written and directed by Neil Burger, is a waste of time. Not because it's completely awful, but because it's absolutely forgettable. Which is the worst thing a movie can be. The whole reason for making a movie is to have a lasting effect on people, and when your movie doesn't even do that, then what's the point? You're wasting not only my time, but yours, Neil Burger. I haven't liked a movie from this director other than Limitless, and that's only as a guilty pleasure, and I'm starting to think maybe he should stop. His movies always come off as, I'm smarter than you, and it's unbearable and just fucking boring. Plus, anyone who writes, humans can only use 10% of their brains in a movie and completely mean it, is a fucking moron. One last thing. Brand should have been the crew leader since he clearly had the best story. That's it.